Hi everyone, I'm Gangadhar Akula. I've been in the software industry for last 10 years. So I'm going to tell you about how to get a software job. Um, okay, let's get started. In this video, I put a lot of heart, effort, energy to help you guys. I want every student to become successful in their lives. Let's get started. Okay, as I mentioned, it's not just a video, it's an emotional journey that I have in my life. It's a combination of my life and your life. Our life is a journey of continuous learning. Okay, life is a journey of continuous learning. Every day you need to learn something that is very important. This video is going to help different classes of people: freshers, generally no experience people, any degree people, and career gap people who have career gap, non-IT background students, less percentage students, backlogs students, and students with zero computer knowledge. So let's get started. Okay, if you're impatient, straight to the point, these are the steps to get a job. Find a mentor, complete education, learn skills, build resume, create online profile, apply jobs, give interviews, get job. If you fail, repeat again. Why? Question yourself why you wanted to get a job. It's very important to understand why you want the job. Okay, some people want job for money. Some people love to do it. Some people actually like to do coding. Some people wants to excel in their career life. So question yourself why you want this job, why you want software engineer job. Like, do you want to become like IAS officer, or do you want to become a doctor, or like generally I'm just going under the different thing, but you need to question yourself why you want. Or like, do you want to earn money and buy that car, or do you want to earn money and then build the house, or do you want to earn money and live a life in a luxurious way, or earn money and help other people? So find why you want to do the job. That's very important. And who am I to tell all of this? I'm Gangadhar Akula. I've been in the software industry for the last 10 years. I'm a founder of Future Achievers Academy. I'm very passionate about learning and training. Okay. I'm a very good learner. I say I'm passionate about it, and I'm a trainer too. My journey, somebody who doesn't know anything. I'm a student like you. And then now I've been in the industry for 10 years, so I can help people. I already helped like thousands of students to become employees and business owners. I'm doing it more. So I think I might help more people. And if I am doing it, you can do it. You can do it much better than me because you have my support. How many software engineers are there? US has around like 44 lakhs of software engineers. And by 2023, India is going to have 52 lakhs of people, which means India is going to be one of the biggest places, one of the biggest areas where the more software developers are there. Why there is an increase in the software engineers every year? Because there are no companies. Earlier there was no Facebook, there was no WhatsApp, there was no Instagram, there was no Google, there was no TCS, there was no internet also. Now we have all of them. Every company is employing lakhs of people, lakhs of students. So we can say that as we grow, as we progress in the years, there will be a lot of companies and that requires students to work for them. So industry is growing, one of the best industry. You need to understand this one important life lesson. Stick to one path. Stick to one right path in your life. If you stick to one right path in your life, you can become successful faster. Okay. For example, there are three paths: A, B, C. For example, A is like going to the government sector, where you try to get into the government sector, but you failed and you came back. You are where you are at the beginning. Let's say you went to C path, that is like banking sector, and you went, but you failed and you came back. If you are successful, that's fine. But generally, people don't do that. Travel for some distance and came back. Travel for some distance and came back. Then when you look at your life, you will realize that this is where you are. You are at the beginning of your life, even after years of time. Follow one good path. Maybe you picked up a software engineer path and you go through that path. There will be challenges, there will be setbacks, there will be problems, there will be pressures. People will pull you back, but still stick to one path. You will be able to reach the success. So you will be successful if you follow one path, one right path. You will be where you are, means you are a failure if you follow multiple paths. Okay. People say don't put your feet on two boats at the same time. Learn from the mistakes of the others. In our life, there are very important people. They do some mistakes. So learn from their mistakes. Learn from their successes. Your brothers, your sisters, your uncles, your whoever, like your father, your mother. So learn from everyone. And if you find that they failed by going to those routes, don't go in that directions. And if you find that they become successful, maybe try to follow those paths. Very important. My story, short and sweet. I completed BTech in 2012, 2 months wasted. And then I went to Hyderabad. Again, confusion, don't know what to do. I don't have money, I don't have guidance, I don't have any ideas what to do. So then I went to Amirpet and then I went to different institutions. I went to 15 different institutions and I found out that this particular course can give me a job. So I find embedded systems as one of the course, but it was not a right course. I would have, if I have gone back, I would have gone to simple C language with a lesser money. So I don't have money. The course fees is 30,000. So I told them that I'll be paying them on installment basis. So I did two jobs. Like I worked as a digital executive in a call center where I need to handle the calls, and I have given home tuitions to the children. So around I used to get like 8,500 per month. 5,000 I used to pay to institute and 3,500 for my food and accommodation. And this went for like 10 months or 8 months. Practice every day. Frustration because I was not getting through the interviews. I failed 10 times. Finally, I got in one. So I was happy. But again, confusion because it is a Mumbai based company. Fear, confusion. But I came out of it and I kind of made my decision courageously and then went to Mumbai for my first job in 2013. So from there, I would say the career is not straight lane. There are ups and downs, but I was happy. So it took me 1 year. What are the pluses and what are the minuses of my journey? Positives, I made certain mistakes. I did not study for the job during my engineering. I would have done that at that time. That was my mistake. Okay. And I could have joined a better course with a lot less money. Even though I don't have money, I wasted money. And these are the things. Okay, what are the positives? Confidence, courage. I did searches. One of the things that helped me is my confidence and courage. I took decisions bravely. Even most of my friends are still here, and I went to Hyderabad. Then most of people said to me that Mumbai is a very going to Mumbai is a difficult thing because I don't know Hindi because Mumbai, most of the people there speak Hindi. So it was very difficult. I don't know ABCD of Hindi. So, but I went there and I learned. It was fun. One of the best places to work. So this is my journey. Finally, courageously, I got a job. So don't repeat my mistakes of not learning the skills in college. Okay, different students, freshers, non-IT background, less percentage, backlogs, career gap, all of the students, common factor, no experience. For everyone, the important base point is learning the required skills for job. If you have the required skills, it's very easy to get a job. So learn. Okay, what are those skills? I'll tell you in a minute of time. So for freshers, don't worry. People say that you need experience to get a job, but not right. We give jobs to the freshers, but you need to have the right skills. Non-IT background, no worries. Prepare and acquire the knowledge. Less percentage, do projects. Backlogs, clear them off. If you don't clear in this year, or next year you need in that time, give your time balancefully. But one important thing is completing your exams, because we don't want you to have burden on your head and work for us, because we don't believe people with pressures do a good job. Okay, so complete your backlogs. Career gap, that's fine as long as you have a good skills. Career gap is not considered much. Okay, these are the steps to get a job. I am just repeating what I said at the beginning of this video, because this is where I'm going to explain them in details. Finding mentor. Find one person who can change your life, who can guide you through your life. Complete education. During your education, learn the skills. If you missed that, learn skills now after education. Build resume, create online profiles, apply jobs, give interviews, failed, repeat. Okay, we will talk about this one by one. Finding mentor. Many people will say many things for us. Okay, different people, our brothers, our sisters, our uncles, our college lecturers, our co-students. Everybody say different things. But who are we going to follow? Okay, so don't follow everyone, because it is very difficult to follow everyone. Somebody will say that do PZ, somebody will say that do post graduation, somebody will say that do MTech, somebody will say that say do MBA, or somebody will say that go to government sector, go to private sector, go to IBPS, go to maybe IAS. Listen to the person who has experience. Listen to person who is already working. They will give you a right guidance. Okay, so you need to find one mentor who has experience, who can help you, who can understand you better. Complete education. Education completion is very important, and people judge you based on your marks. That is a fact. Okay, so get good grades and good marks, and then that's very good thing. And do internship, do projects. It's very important if you do it at your college time, and if you are not doing it at your college time, it's very difficult. Most of the IITians, NITians, most of the top schools, students start their learning from the day one of their college. If you are not in that kind of places, start your learning from the day one of your college. If you did not do it, do it after college. Learn skills. Okay, which skills to learn to become a software engineer? If you don't know ABCD of computers, first things that you need to learn. Basic mathematics, you need some logical ability. You need to make decisions based on the logic. So you need basic mathematics, not derivatives and integrations and calculus. The basic 10th class mathematics, SSC mathematics. Basic English, you need to have a basic English, not so fluent, but at least you should be able to explain what you know to other people. Verbal ability and essay writing are one of the concepts in the written test. One programming language, C, C++, Java, Python, any one programming language, learn that. It's very important. Communication skills, you should be able to explain what you understand to other people. Okay, so these are the very key skills. Confidence, it's very important. Now, these skills are good enough for service based companies. For product based companies, the level of interviews are difficult, and you need to understand problem solving much better. You need to put in aggressive efforts for product companies, data structures and algorithms. You need to learn very much. System design, one of the important aspects, like how a Facebook is designed, how like WhatsApp is designed, how Instagram is designed, how YouTube is designed, like what are the databases that are used. All these things that you need to understand if you wanted to land a job in product companies. Why, I'll tell you in later. Build a resume. Building your resume is very much important. A resume is a piece of paper where you are telling about yourself to the other person in a paper. By looking at the paper, we will judge you what kind of skills you have, and whether we could call you for interview or not. Okay, so that is the decision maker. Put utmost attention to your resume. You need to put in your name, contact details. Don't title your resume with resume. Put your name as the title. Contact details, you need to have your name and your email ID is good enough. Don't put your address, not required. Experience. If you are a fresher, you don't have experience, you need to put in the internships projects that you have done. Education, complete, put your education, your grades, your college name or university. Don't put that you have a backlogs, not required. Accomplishments, put whatever you achieved in through during your college life. Like you participated in some event, or you become a topper of a college and you won an event, or you participated in a hackathon and you got a like 1 to 3 prizes, or some you are in the top 10 of 1,000. You like you can put whatever achievements that you have. Write your resumes according to your job descriptions. Put internships, projects, skills, all of them. One page for freshers, good enough. We spend 5 to 6 seconds on a resume, so don't give so much of information. Keep it in bullets. Okay, you will find a video in the description for resume writing. Okay, create your profiles online: LinkedIn, GitHub, Naukri, Monster, company portals, Stack Overflow, Quora, and Glassdoor. 8 sites that I have given you. On every site, you should have your profile. Okay, very much important. LinkedIn is one of the best professional networks. You can talk to people, interact, explore these websites. Okay, Naukri is one of the most powerful job engines in India. Apply jobs. Search. What do you want? Are you good with C language? Search jobs in C language. Search with C language and AWS. C language and SQL. If you are good with Python, Python and AWS, Python SQL, Python multi-threading. So these are all support engines, what I am saying as an extra. So search and apply. Your target should be apply 10 jobs per day. If you apply 10 jobs, at least somebody will call you. Like if you apply 100 jobs in a week, somebody can might call you if you have a quality resume. Okay. And apply for product companies as well as service companies. You never know where you fit. Interviews. Interviews are multi-round processes. You basically have a telephonic round, and you have a written test round, and you have a technical round, and you have HR discussion for service-based companies. And for product-based companies, you might be having more coding written tests, more technical rounds, coding rounds, and you might have a design rounds also. You have a behavioral rounds also. But this is basic. So for a technical round, a telephonic round, it's basic. They'll ask you your education, your qualification, your percentage, your skills, and they'll hang the phone. And if they find you that you are a right person, they will ask you to say attempt a written test, which is going to be 1.5 hours of long, where you have aptitude, reasoning, essay writing, English, verbal ability, and MCQs of the programming language, C MCQs, C programming questions, or Python MCQs or Python programming questions, or similarly Java MCQ or Java MCQ questions. Technical rounds, they will ask you about descriptive questions, your projects, about yourself, and all these questions. And the range of these interviews could be between 15 minutes to 1.5 hours or more. HR discussions, yeah, they will talk about the salary, and this is the place where you can negotiate. And the better negotiate you are, you can land at a better job. Again, repeating, these are the 7 steps to get a job. Find mentor that can change your life. Okay, you are already completed your education, or if you are in the process, completed. Learn skills, build resume, apply through online, apply jobs, and then give interviews. You might land in a job. Congratulations in advance. If you fail, don't worry. There are plenty of companies in the world. Watch this video again and again. You might learn a point that you have missed. Okay. Share it with people, friends, because if somebody knows about this video, somebody knows one good point through this video, they will appreciate you for because you shared with them. If they think that this video helped them for their life, they will be grateful to you. Okay, share it with your everyone that you want. If you are a teacher, share it with your students, and motivate me to do better content, because I wanted to produce good content for you students, because I know the struggles that I came through, and I wanted to help you. So for that, motivate me. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel, and click that bell icon so that you don't miss a video. Uh, Passing my energy, my confidence, my knowledge, my everything to you. Uh, Maybe through the good content, and go and get the job that you want. Don't settle for anything that is not of you. Go and get it. Cheers.